Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English lesson.
Hi, Emma. Today, I think we have an interesting topic, right?
Absolutely, Jake. We're going to talk about expressing criticism and disapproval, which is essential in any language.
That sounds great. It's important to know how to give feedback.
Exactly. We'll cover some useful vocabulary and practice through conversation.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's start with a quick introduction to how we can express criticism.
Sure. Why is it important to express criticism?
It's important because it helps others improve. However, we need to be careful and constructive.
So, we should be polite, but honest?
Exactly. For example, instead of saying, "This is wrong," we might say, "This point seems questionable."
I see. And what's another example?
Another example could be, "This plan has some flawed assumptions."
That makes sense. I'll try to be more diplomatic.
Great. Let's practice with some dialogue.
Okay. So, I heard about the new policy at work. What do you think?
Honestly, I think it's problematic. It might not address the real issues.
I agree. It seems like they didn't think it through.
Yes. It feels quite ill-advised. They should have consulted us first.
Right. Communication is key. Do you think they understand that?
Not based on this decision. I find it a bit counterproductive.
Counterproductive? What do you mean by that?
It means it works against what they're trying to achieve.
Got it. So, if they want teamwork, this policy isn't helping.
Exactly. Criticism is needed to help improve it.
How would you suggest we express this in a meeting?
We could say, "I find the proposed policy somewhat questionable. What do you think?"
That's a polite way to put it. I like it.
And we can follow it with a constructive suggestion.
Such as,
for instance, it might be better to gather more feedback first.
I think that approach shows we care about the team's input.
Absolutely. Let's look at other ways to express our thoughts.
Great idea. What's next on our agenda?
We can analyze a few more examples of expressing criticism.
Perfect. So in the meeting, if someone suggests a bad idea, we can say it's flawed?
Exactly. You can say, "That idea has some flawed elements that we should reconsider."
That feels constructive, keeping it focused on the idea, not the person.
Yes. It's crucial to focus on the issue, not the individual.
Have you ever had to give criticism that was quite sensitive?
Yes, it can be tricky. Sometimes using softer language helps.
Like saying, this approach might not be the best choice.
Exactly. It's more suggestive than direct.
I'll have to remember that. What about when we want to warn against something?
In that case, you could say it seems ill-advised.
So essentially, I'm telling them what they shouldn't do.
Yes, but in a way that encourages reflection on their choices.
I see. The language we choose matters.
Exactly. Words carry weight, especially in criticism.
Let's move on to vocabulary. What should we focus on?
We'll go through our target vocabulary now. First up is questionable.
All right, can you give me some example sentences?
The research methods used in the study were questionable. That's a direct way to critique.
Okay, and how else can we use it?
Her motives behind the decision seem questionable to me. This adds a personal perspective.
Nice. Next.
Next is flawed. For example, the theory presented is flawed in its assumptions.
That illustrates the problem well.
His argument has many flawed points. This supports constructive feedback.
The plan is flawed because it disregards key data. This sounds crucial.
Exactly. Let's move on to problematic. An example. This policy is problematic for various reasons.
That opens up discussion about those reasons.
Identifying the problematic areas helps us find solutions. That's how you navigate it.
Got it. What about ill-advised?
Launching a product without testing it first is ill-advised. That's a clear warning.
And another?
The proposal was ill-advised given the circumstances. This adds context.
Nice. Finally, counterproductive.
Criticizing without guidance is often counterproductive. That sums it up.
And how else could we use it?
This approach might be counterproductive to our goals. This encourages reflecting on actions.
It seems we've covered everything.
Almost. Now let's review what we've learned.
Sure. What are the 5 vocabulary words?
1. Questionable. 2. Flawed. 3. Problematic. 4. Ill-advised. 5. Counterproductive.
Can you give me a sentence for each?
Absolutely. For questionable, how can we phrase criticism in a supportive way?
By saying it's questionable instead of directly attacking the idea.
Great. How about what makes an argument flawed?
If it has faulty logic or overlooks facts.
Problematic can describe what?
Anything that creates issues or concerns.
Perfect. What does ill-advised mean?
It means a decision not well thought out.
And finally, how is criticism counterproductive?
If it creates resistance rather than improvement.
Exactly. You've done fantastically.
Thanks, Emma. What's next in our lessons?
Next time, we will dive into the topic of giving compliments.
I can't wait. It's such a nice topic.
Indeed. See you next time, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Looking forward to it.